Hello guys, hello everybody. So today I'm going to be walking through the apple section with you guys. So I will be showing you the progress of our wambugu, the ones that we planted 18 months ago and the ones that are slightly younger. So I'm walking through the Kikuyu field. There is the viburnum that we planted against the fence. We mainly did this for hedging. We would want to protect our wambugu from the cold days and the winter days. So we are training the viburnum that we have just planted next to the wall. So all you see where I'm walking here, we are going to still plant Kikuyu there. Everywhere is going to be Kikuyu grass in this part that I'm walking in. We are going to put all grass. Water has been set into the stations. We are just waiting to expand, covering up all the bare places. Pese pasina uswa tichisa uswa, but the water is there already. So against the fences, you can see there's this viburnum that we've planted from the start, from the end to the end, just next to our wambugus. This is going to be very helpful when it comes the winter times and the windy days. Our fruit trees will be protected. So as you can see, they have grown and they are also taking in very well. I'm not sure when my husband is going to start training them into a hedge. I'm sure there is a time for that. Kanaya sangana, I think, and then maybe he can trim it, start training it. So it has been planted from corner to corner. This is the wambugu section. It's not looking so great, guys. To me, it looks untidy, but I think I know why. I think it's because of the beans that we have planted. Of course, there is someone who advised us to plant that for nitrogen, so that the apples won't lack nitrogen. It was a good idea, but I think we overdid it because beans is angozara mukati mema apples. So a job for today, to clean up, cut back, feed and water. So you are going to see at the end of the video that all has been done, or all is going to be done. So if you can see there, beans yakatobatira in apple tree. It won't make sense. Zvozooneka kuti muti wema apples chaiwo ndeupi. So that is what we're going to be doing today. You can stay with us until the end. Last year, there were fruits on these trees. We enjoyed a few wambugus there. And also we learned a few things there. Before, we didn't know much about fruiting. But I think this year we are well equipped for that. We can't wait for the tree to start giving the flowers, so that we can apply the knowledge that the other wambugu farmers have told us. So from the corner to the corner, all that you are seeing there, that's wambugu. All this is wambugu. And also some in these white sacks, it's wambugu. The reason why we covered these ones is because there has been a battle between us and the insects. The insects didn't have mercy at all, guys. When you wake up in the morning scouting the fields, you could see that the insects will have broken the trees into pieces. I don't know why. I don't know how they were feasting on the trees. Nongona muti wakakatwa nepakati. I don't even know what type of an insect is that, but that is something that we have discovered. Saka nikuziva kuti these apple seedlings, they are not cheap at all. We came up with a solution, and this was our solution. I know it's not looking very tidy, but we told ourselves that rather we keep them like this and protect them from the insects than to lose the entire thing. So this is the idea that we came up with. But today we are going to expose all the trees. We are going to take off all these bags and the twigs, and we are going to make the place nice and neat. We are going to feed them and at least expose them to sun. They were getting sun there, but it was limited because of the way we covered them. Taita firapo chaiko taisamboda even a slightest or smallest insect kuti kapinde mukati. So today we are going to recover our trees. I know some of them will be slightly struggling because of the way we covered the trees, but I'm certain that all of the trees are still there in there. Pane kuti dei takasiya ari bare, I knew kuti tingadai tine mamwe atisina, because zvakadaro zvo I think we've lost a few, one or two, but I know kuti it's something that is expected in farming. Auzongowani zvese. Saka, that's the job for today, guys. You see, some of them were struggling because panga pasisina pekukura napo, because we put these eggs 2 months ago. And also I'm seeing that the basins are very, very huge, so we want to shrink the basins and at least make the place nice and tidy. Feed, water hard, but we are still going to go on game ready requisa miti tichengetedza miti yacho. So we are still going to cover them. We are not going to stop, but I think we are just going to change the method in which we cover them. We are planning to cover them with a shade net and leave the top open at least for air and sunlight, because apa patanga zvinyanya zvanga zvakavharirwa mukati chaimo chaimo. Yeah, we did that because a bag of a wambugu seedling is $15. So you can do the math. It's not something that is cheap, so we cannot afford to lose even a single one. So that was the idea, or that was the reason why we covered them this way. It took us almost 2 days to clear this up and at least fix the place. Yeah. Yeah, it got me, I think, to midday ndichingobvisa chete masaga iwaya zvanga zvakaitwa virapo zvakaoma. Inonzi farming iyoyo, but one thing I know for sure is if you are determined, it will work. It will work, but it's not for the faint-hearted. It is not for the faint-hearted. Pane basa apa bedwe, pane basa hombe. To all the farmers out there who sail through, some of us, we are learning from the big farmers, but if you sit down with the farmers, if you ask them, they can never tell you that it was easy. So that's the outcome now. We decided to take off every bean tree inside there. All the beans, we took them off. We ripped everything off, and we just left with the wambugu. At least I know there's some nitrogen in there. So for now, I think they've got to survive with the nitrogen that the beans left in there. Yeah, I know it will work. So this is what we have done. we've cleared up the Wambugu section. We are going to add more Wambugu, I think, in the next few days. After when we've done with these ones, we are going to add more. Yeah, before the winter comes. Some people, they say it doesn't matter even if you plant them in winter, but we have tried it. I think we did not win. It was last winter, I think. We had very small Wambugus, but we realized it was not the right time to plant them. So we had to wait. But some people are saying it can be possible. So yet to find out. But I think in the next 2 days, we are going to add more from these ones that we've got. Yes. Our goal is to reach 500 at least. Yeah. So this is what we've done for today. We could not even manage to finish the other side, of which I know we are going to finish it off tomorrow. And then we do the same. We put some feeding and then we water hard. When this compost is at least diluted with the soil, maybe after 3 weeks or so, we are going to put potassium now. We didn't want to put them all at once because we didn't know if there was going to be a reaction or not, because taisa manure akawandisa. So tachika kuti maybe we might burn the plants, because no one is an expert here, especially when it comes to this apple farming. So yeah, we like to keep the farm as clean like this, because tinoitya zvirwere zvakawandisa zvinouya nema-insects. So we try our best to keep it clean, like this. At some point we are going to put kikuyu seeds and maybe start growing kikuyu inside, in between the rows, just to beautify and also to stop the scent from being blown away by the wind during the windy days. And also obviously when you're watering, pani mvura inotorasikira pasi. So I think the best way to use that water is to at least plant something chinozobenefitawo mumvura inenge ichirasika iyoyo. Some of the apple seedlings are not happy because they were being squashed in between those sticks inside the sacks. So I think now, after exposing them, there is going to be growth there, healthy growing. So we are looking forward to that. We hope it's going to work, and we hope each and every tree there is going to recover. So yes, to my projects to perform sometimes, you know, like it's yeah, because you put something on the ground and you wait for it to grow. One thing, you know, it's like faith. Climbing up even when you're not seeing the staircases, just telling yourself that it's going to work. So we love farming. So yeah, the idea is to put more, as much as we can, and also the grass as much as we can. You see, the sprinklers are running. They are still weak now because the sun is just, I think it's around 7 in the morning. There's not too much sun yet. To trigger the solar so that we can have more water. So we're just waiting for that. So yeah, just to show you guys, michiona zvaturikuita pafarm pedu. At some point we are going to show you takutengesa, God willing. I know it's going to work. So yeah, this is the result now. We are going to close them at some point, definitely. We can't leave them like that. And we've got to finish this part. when you cover them, if cold days come, you know at least that you are safe. We don't want to take chances nekusiya maplants acho ari panze, especially winter yeku Zimbabwe. Sometimes it gets very cold, zvekuti we cannot take chances. So yeah, it's working, guys. We are loving the apple trees. As you can see, they are happy, especially these big ones. This is what is motivating us to put more, because we can see that they actually love it at our farm. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for taking your time to watch. We hope you are going to enjoy this video, and we hope to bring more soon. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy. Peace.